Good afternoon, everyone. This is Doomie Grunt, as always, and today I'm doing something a little different. I'm running out of malls to visit within a day, so I'm going to change gears and focus some attention to individual stores and maybe some other activities. And to start, we're going to take a look at Toys R Us, or as I call it, Toys Were Us. Alright, for starters, let's get to the elephant in the corner. Toys R Us filed for bankruptcy recently and was approved to liquidate its US and British stores, while the Canadian division of Toys R Us was sold to a third party to continue operations. So I guess in a way it is still Toys R Us, at least in Canada. But reasons for this bankruptcy were cited as a lack of sales, specifically with the millennial crowd, and of course, online shopping. There's a lot more speculation as to why, but in a nutshell, some of it can boil down to just one thing: greed. In this day and age, the system is cleverly organized and is exploitable in such a way that the CEO and his or her buddies can get a nice hefty bonus out of the liquidation and run off, while everyone else pretty much gets the shaft with no benefits, no severance pay, and no job. I make point of this issue as a group recently became so fed up with this that they are trying to protest on behalf of the Toys R Us staff to get them severance pay or some form of benefit. Now, I can't really do much to help support their cause beyond bringing some publicity to this matter, but if you want to help them out, then by all means, go join them. I seriously doubt others that are popular in exploring retail history would make light of this issue. Toys R Us' story is not even that unique. This kind of thing has been happening for several years with other companies. H.H. Gregg and Bon-Ton come to mind about this. Bon-Ton is currently liquidating as well, and as I've mentioned at Johnstown Galleria, they own several department stores in the Northeast and the Midwest. We're seeing thousands, possibly tens or even hundreds of thousands of jobs disappear. And personally, I think the scary part of that is no one seems to care or even acknowledge it. Okay, before we go any further into sensitive topics, let's get back to Toys R Us. The store itself, it looks alright. Not the most appealing store, but let's be honest, who's looking around at the store architecture itself? Most of your attention, kid or adult or otherwise, is focused on the rows and aisles of toys and other assorted goodies. Some of which that I'm not above buying for myself. I was also stopped by one or two employees who were asking if I needed help with anything. The staff seemed to really care about this store, and that just makes it a little more saddening to see the end of a once mighty toy store. I would be lying if I said I wasn't interested in what Toys R Us had to offer. The Lego sets, all the coloring galleries. I don't know, man. I do like to build stuff, draw from time to time. Granted, this channel's probably never going to see any of that anytime soon. I'm not confident in my ability to just start flaunting it around publicly. So that right there, that's the weirdest thing I've seen in Toys R Us, is the wall of Claire's. Never mind all the liquidator crap that they like to cram into these stores, even if they have nothing to do with the store merch in question, but Claire's just looks very out of place in Toys R Us. That's just my opinion. It just doesn't belong. If you ever wanted to ridicule me over what I'm interested in, now's your chance. Slate me. As of the video, we are in late stages of liquidation, and these stores will close pretty much at any day now. Right now, store leases are being auctioned off, and despite attempts from vendors to try and save the Toys R Us name, the US stores are on their way to the graveyard at this point. If all the protests that are going on right now don't work out, I do hope that at the very least the employees are able to find employment in the future, preferably somewhere that offers some benefits, but only time will tell what'll happen next, really. Alright guys, that was our walkthrough of Toys R Us. Sad to see it go, but what can you do? Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this walkthrough of an individual store, next time I'm gonna go to Kmart, so stick around for that. See you next time.